Well, welcome to episode 4 of Dad's Old Car. I hope you had an enjoyable Christmas. Now, first up, we're going to talk to my mate Gooserooter from Geraldine.
Don't scratch it. Geez, look at that one. Hope buffs out because that wasn't part of the original one. Jeez.
With me is Robbie, and Robbie, welcome to our little show.
Pleasure to be here.
And this is your grandfather's.
Yeah, this is my grandfather's Datsun 1500. He brought in 1979, brand spanking new. About 3 weeks later, because of the angle of the driveway to the garage, he had to take it quite wide to get in. So this was like the first dint here. Wow. that he put in it. So it's 100% original. So I picked it up off Dad last year. So me and my daughter are going to take it into the garage, jack it up, and we're going to get it back up, and it needs a clutch and the brakes doing, but we're not going to do a full 100% restore because it's been in the family for 4 generations. So, wow. Granddad had it, Dad had it. I'll put it in my name for the whole of 5 minutes, and then I'll chuck up my daughter's name. But it's, to me, a 100% restored vehicle, the original green and all polished. It looks good, but sometimes this weathered, beaten look tells a story of, this, where this did come from and where that didn't come from, and to me, that is part of the journey of life. Is whether it's a knee replacement or a broken finger or a missing finger, it adds character to you. But it's the same with the vehicle. Yeah.
So all my scars, you've got many scars. Well, let's compare scars.
That's dead right. Had a couple, got a knee replacement at the moment, but it's just like new universal joint. But it's the same with vehicles.
Yes.
As you know, I built that V8 race tractor last year.
Yes.
And people have said to me, what colour are you going to paint it? Are you going to paint it pink, or are you going to paint it Fordson? And it's like, well, it's not a standard Fordson anymore. And I'm not going to paint it pink for my colours because it's too much pink. So it's going to stay the rustic rat rod look.
Rust.
And there is a lot of rust in it. Yeah. But with this,
it looks rusty, but it's not.
Yeah, well, that's dead right. And it's like when me and my daughter get round to doing this up, rust will get cut out and treated and that sort of thing. But other than that, we're going to give it a really good wash and give it a polish and just a protection layer, and all the dints are going to stay there.
So you went for a ride with Granddad in this back in the...
I remember. 3 of us, there's 4 in the family, 2 brothers and sister, all squashed in there, heading around with Granddad to the pig farm. But I remember back in the day, this was the day of, bugger all seat belts, no car seats and that sort of thing, having Christmas lunch, and then going out and picking up idiot bricks, conventional bales of hay. So there's, photos around of Granddad's ute, stacked up 50 bales of conventional bales of hay on it. Dad's ute stacked up the same amount to take from one block to the other on Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, isn't that supposed to be the day off?
Well, that is, and once upon a time it kind of was a day off, but you don't get a day off from milking cows, and you don't get a day off from a lot of jobs.
Oh, fair enough.
But it filled in the day as well, and we burnt off Christmas lunch.
Good on you. Now it says here Datsun, and Datsun was the name for, and then it became Nissan.
Yeah.
Do you remember when that happened?
No, I don't, but...
You've got a Nissan truck out there. Was that always a Nissan truck? Was never a Datsun truck?
It was always called, it's always 1985 Nissan diesel.
Yeah.
But because of, the utes being the Datsuns, and that being a Nissan diesel, we always take the piss when we go to shows, the mighty Datsun. But I don't know what year they crossed over from Datsun to...
So there were Datsun trucks. Is that a Datsun truck?
No, that one is that one is a Nissan.
Yes. So when these people started off, they were Datsun. And that was that. Yeah. Do you know when they started? Probably 50s.
I'd say before 1979.
Yeah, well, that's probably a good assessment. I just see this has got 4 on the tree. Some had 3 on the tree.
Yeah, no, this is 4
and I think reversals push it forward and down. I think.
Yeah. I can't remember what that one is. But yeah, no, she wasn't a speed machine, this one.
No, so when the that column change is actually quite good. So me sitting there and you're driving, you got a floor change here, you're sort of interfering with your passenger. But with the column, it's not, easy.
Well, that was one of the advantages of this one over Dad's Ford Courier, is because it was 4 on the tree sort of thing, where his was the floor change. So if we're all crammed in there like sardines, it's like, and he went to get a gear and he misses it, he'd go mental at us. But this one was a hell of a lot easier. And old school vehicles, most of the time if you got the revs right, you didn't need a clutch.
Anyway, no. We saw a bit of a video of a man with twin sticks, international. And he went through the whole phase with no clutch.
Yeah.
Just
But your best driver is kind of your mechanic, driver / a bit of everything, because they can listen to a motor and know when to change it. And it's like the old saying, 2 sticks to the wall. What does that mean? Fast as it goes. Because it was. And this was, this cruises along about 90k an hour, reasonably nicely, but any more than that, it's like, you don't want to push some of these older vehicles, because if you push them, it just, they're going to blow up.
Sure, I just like the aggressive grille on this, all chrome.
That is going to be one of the hardest bits to get, as some of the indicator lenses. But the joys of technology and Facebook these days.
Yeah, well, there you go, folks. If you've got an old Datsun and the grille's not bad, but the rest of it's had it, get hold of Gooserooter.
It's hard. It'll look mean, when it's finished, stacked up on top of the back of the mighty Datsun with the race tractor, and we'll be heading off to shows around the country.
Good on you. Listen, I'd like to congratulate you on what you do with mental health. I think that's just absolutely wonderful.
No worries. Thanks for that.
And people can read about that on Facebook?
The Gooserooter at Truck This and Truck That. I just do a lot of different videos around mental health. But it's more, not so much do this or do that, it's analogies of life. If you try this or if you try that, and it is, I'm trying to be the counsellor at the top of the hill as opposed to the ambulance at the bottom of the hill.
Fair enough.
And getting people to look at that positive side of life.
So there's his Facebook page, folks. Take a look. And Granddad's old car. Good on you, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thanks. Much appreciated.
Pleasure.
Good on you, Robbie.